What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be going over my dive on the Okinawa. It is near Pompano Beach, Florida. We used South Florida Diving Headquarters as our charter to get out there. This was also part of my Florida trip last May. You may have seen the Phil Foster Park video as well as the Devil's Den video. This was ultimately the reason why we were headed down. There's me and Bill. Bill, the Marine that he is, a good salute there. I couldn't wait to get back here. Bill, I believe, had the same desire to dive some of these wrecks again. He came out when I did my training with John Chatterton. This is one of the first dives that he takes everyone out to. As a matter of fact, a few of my friends are in the class that is going on as we were diving around. We're diving out of Pompano Beach, like I said, through South Florida Diving Headquarters. John generally gets the smaller boat. It is called the Safari, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Anyhow, it's like a 10 or 12 pack boat that he gets for his class. He generally only has 4 students for his advanced deco, advanced nitrox deco procedures, and advanced direct combo class. And then, you know, if you're a past student or former student, you just reach out to him and say you want to go out there and dive, and you know, you get a VIP spot on his boat, I guess. Great time. Like I said, I dove these wrecks during my training, and I couldn't wait to get back there and dive them again. As a whole, the South Florida Diving Headquarters operation is really good. Their website is really good. You can reserve your spots online, you can plan ahead, check for real-time availability. All of that. Also, they have fills right on the dock, so you can get your tanks filled. They'll hang on to them till the next morning or till your next dive. If you're doing, a week or more of diving like we did, so it's very convenient. It's reasonably priced, and there's a lot of amazing wreck diving to be had out there, which I was not aware of until I took that class. So again, I'm repeating myself, but I couldn't wait to get out there and look at the views, inside the ship. So many fish, crystal clear water, and just these beautiful wrecks to explore. This is the Okinawa. It is not very big, but easy to explore. There's a lot of openings. There are a lot of entanglement hazards, as is with a lot of the wrecks out there, which is why you shouldn't really penetrate them unless you're trained to do so. But otherwise, if you are, it is a fantastic time going out there and diving these wrecks. So here, Bill and I are doing essentially what amounts to a bunch of swim-throughs, which he was comfortable with. We had dove the Spiegel Grove last year and swam through all the decks, all the upper decks, and he felt very comfortable there. And so we couldn't wait to get out here and do these dives. While we were out there, Again, because I like to talk about the logistics of going out and doing these types of things. We drove out, as those of you who have seen the other videos know, and I took my camper and we camped along the way. We went to Devil's Den, stayed there. They have a campground on site. And from there, we drove the rest of the way down to Boca Raton and stayed at Easterland State Park. It's not very well known, even to the locals. I remember last year we ordered a pizza, and the delivery guy who lived in the area had no idea that park was there. Beautiful, beautiful campground if you love camping. Uh, it last year and this year it was hardly anyone there. I think last year obviously COVID was pretty fresh in everyone's minds. This year less so, and restrictions have been lifted, so that brings brought people out more. But even so, it was still, I'd say, less than half of the campsites were being occupied. And if you're a camper, that's pretty rare. But anyhow, so we stayed at Eastern Park every day. We went down to the dock. If you're going to be going through South Florida Diving Headquarters, I recommend getting there early. There is parking right on the dock or alongside the dock, and it fills up by like 7:15 in the morning. So it pays to be an early riser. We would get there about 6:45. I know that's really early, but Bill's early riser anyway, and we would have our coffee and muffin or bagel or whatever, and just kind of relax and take in the sights and the smells, and unload our gear and start our day with plenty of time without having to rush. But if you prefer to get there 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the boat leaves, there's parking right down the street, like 100 yards away. I recommend dropping your gear off and then coming back after parking the car. So that was our experience down there as far as where we stayed and the charter company we used. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of things, but I'll be posting more videos of the dives that we did that week. And of course, as I think of it, I'll include more information. But if you have any specific questions, please let me know and I'll try to answer them as best I can. Take care, guys. Till the next one.